Hey yo, what's up everybody? I hope you're all out there having an absolutely marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. And my name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see before us, we have a medium-ish stack of top-loaded cards, which means in this video we will be doing a continuation of going through my PC of Marvel trading cards. But before we dive into this video, I just want to take a moment to thank y'all for taking time out of your day and tuning into the channel. If you enjoy what y'all see, and I really hope that you do, please consider smashing that like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, sharing the content, and channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss out on new uploaded content. Only takes you a second to do, but means absolutely everything to me. Now, without further ado, let's get after it. And as I stated previously, that this is a continuation of going through my PC of Marvel trading cards. In the last video, I covered 4 different characters for the letter T, and then in this video, it's similar. This is for the letter V, and the only character that I have in the letter V is Venom. So here we go. I know I had stated this prior in other videos that I am missing some of my cards because that stack should be like twice that size because I got gaps. I got big gaps in between years for cards. But anyway, let's just get into what I do have. This first card is from the 1990 Marvel Universe. This is the inaugural set that Impel had done. And this card is a famous battle card of Spider-Man versus Venom. Like I said, I know I have the 91 or 90, 91, some 92s, 93s that I know for 100% certain, 100% I have those years of cards, but it seemed to be missing out of my collection. But anyway, great artwork, great imagery. This is comic book art done by the comic book artists of the year, but not image taken from the comic books. There you go. There's your information there on the back. All right, let's continue on. The next card comes from the 1992 Marvel Masterpiece done by Joe Jusko, and this card, I mean, I don't mean to be a braggart, but I am going to toot my own horn on this card. This card, I'm telling you guys, it is absolutely pristine. The corners, the edges, the surface, the front and back, absolutely an immaculate shape. That there is irking me right now, so I'm thinking that is inside of the top loader. Yep, right there it is. That's on the inside. Whew, man, my heart just stopped for a moment thinking that there was something wrong with this card. But anyway, here we go. Back in its sleeve, back on point. This card is in absolutely pristine condition. Guaranteed, if it were to be graded, this would be a 10. Perfect gem mint 10. And I like I said, I am not intending to be a braggart on the condition of this card, but man, this is a immaculate card. Great artwork, of course. Joe Jusko is a phenomenal artist, even with the plain Jane maroonish orange background and that little gold line, and then everything. It's just absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, and there you go. There's your information there on the back. And again, corners, edges, surfaces, front and back. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's move on to the next card. This next card comes from the 1994 Marvel Universe. This is the insert subset, card number 2 of the freeze frame images. All right. This is a perfect example of why I really, really, really like this insert of cards, because it gives you a phenomenal image in the background, a real image taken from real world, and then they place the character image from the comic book over top of it to make it look like the comic book character is in our real reality, real world, what have you. But again, great artwork, phenomenal image. I mean, just if you just eliminate Venom from the equation in this image, that picture is absolutely phenomenal. If I am not mistaken, this would be the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. I could be wrong. We'll check the information on the back once I turn it over. But still, that is a phenomenal shot, a phenomenal picture just in itself. And then to put the sweet ass comic book artwork over top of it, oh, creme de la creme. Absolutely phenomenal. Right where it's here, what it says here in the back. Yep, I was right. San Francisco Historic Golden Gate Bridge. So there you go. Again, another card that is in absolutely amazing condition. All right, let's move on to the next card. This next card comes from the 1995, and see, as you can see, it has jumped a lot because I know I have 91s. I know I have the other 3 92 sets. I know I have more 93s before this 94, and then I have 94s before this 95 and other 95s. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back on point. Here we go. This is the alternate M from the Marvel Metal from 1995. Look at that badass image of Venom with his, what's that? That's an Uzi. And that looks like that is an M16 with his bandolier of bullets there, wearing the Punisher logo over his chest as well as the spider in the background. So this is I guess a Venomized Punisher, but they classify it as Venom. But still, that foil is absolutely amazing. I love that foil, that textured foil there on this card. Phenomenal condition as well. Corners, edges, surfaces, front and back. Again, pristine, immaculate condition. All right, and there you go. There's information there on the back. And see, yep, there it is. It's where his symbiote bonded with the Punisher. There you go. There is that card there. Let's continue on to the next. This next card, actually cards, I have 2 of them. They come from the 2014 Dimension Zero TCG. I have 2 different cards. One of them is a common card, and I was told that the other one is a uncommon spectral card. But anyway, here is your artwork from that Chinese set. The information there in Chinese lettering. I'm presuming that the Dimension Zero is what it is there in Chinese as well. But there you go. There's your image. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, as a PC character, I'm going to keep the card regardless of what the image looks like or the condition of the card for the most part. But anyway, that's the first one there. And then on this next card, this is the one that has that speckled refractor, rainbow, whatever, prismatic coloring. And it's across the letters there, or the characteristics. I'm sorry, the characters of the Chinese language. I don't know what that is. And then obviously you have it there in the background around him. What is that he's got in his hand? Looks like he's got a burrito or a chimichanga, maybe a Philly cheesesteak. I don't know, but he's hungry. He's about ready to maul it all down. But anyway, and there you go. There's that Dimension Zero on the back as well. Great looking card. Obviously, y'all know the reason why I kept it. Not only because it is a Venom card, but because of I love that refractor. I love that foil. I love that image. Anyway, let's move on. Again, as you can see, big jump in years, and again, another jump in years here with this card. This one comes from the 2020-2021 Marvel Annual. This is the slimmed down version of Venom. I don't know what was going on with the whole Eddie Brock and Venom thing, because, you know, he's like bulked out, bulked out, bulked out. Even when he was the Punisher, he was bulked out, bulked out. But he's just kind of above average. And then this next image for the next card, you'll see why I say above average, because the next one is definitely about an average build for a normal person. But anyway, great artwork, great imagery. Condition of the card, again, is in absolutely great shape. All right, and there's information there on the back. Man, I love that dual image, half and half of Venom and Carnage there. That's pretty sweet. There you go. There's your information there. Let's move on to the next card. This next card, I have two of them. These are of Venom, but I believe these are the Venomized Peter Parker, just because of the size of the Venom character. And again, I have two of these. And again, great artwork, great imagery. All right, and there's your information there on the back. Yep, like I said, Peter Parker. There's your information there on the back, and as you see, there is the cover art to the comic book, which is also the background of the image on the front. Great cards. Like I said, I am not a Spider-Man fan, but I do like Venom, and since this is technically a Venom card, even though it's Peter Parker, who is Spider-Man, this is Venom. We are Venom, as he and Eddie state. But anyway, let's move on to the next card. Is that the right spot? Yep, that was the right spot. Okay, moving on. I got 1, 2, 3 cards from the 2022-2023 Marvel Annual. The first 2 cards are the base card of this set, and then the last card of these 3 is the canvas variant. But there you go. There's information there on the back as we look at the amazing image on the front of the card. Great artwork, great imagery. The highlights, the lowlights, absolute phenomenal work. I know it's a 2-dimensional image, but the way that it's drawn, colored, and shaded makes it look like it's just like jumping up off the page or up off the card. And I'm sure with that slip of me saying page instead of card, the images jump off the pages of the comic book as well. Guaranteed. Anyway, there's that. That would be the base card. And now this one is the same image of Venom on that. It's a colorized canvas card. That's why it's the variant. And the difference between this card and the base card is the background. That's also the reason why it's a variant. It's a canvas card, plus the background is different on the canvas card. But what it appears to be in that image in the back looks like that would be Carnage. But there you go. There's another image, same image that's on the back of the other card, the background. So there you go. There it is. And as you can see, the image of Venom are the same. It's just the background that is different. All right, let's move on to the next card. This next card, I have yet to find or to pull the base card from this set. And I love this set. I really love all the artwork and all the artists in the artwork. This is from the 2023 Marvel Anime Volume 2. This is not the Venom character card. This is the Kodo Momoke of Pork Grind. So if you know who Pork Grind is, then you know who Spider Ham is. And of course, Spider Ham is the nemesis of pork rind, or vice versa. Pork rind is a nemesis of Spider-Ham. But again, great card. I thought this was absolutely amazing when I pulled it out of that anime hobby box. Absolutely sweet looking card. And there you go. There's your information there on the back. Oh, look, it even says something about it there too. About Mr. Spider-Ham. But anyway, let's move on to the next card. This next card, or cards, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cards from this set. All right, no, let me rephrase that. I have 6 cards from this set. I have 2 base cards, 3 blue base parallel, and an insert subset from the 2023-2024 Marvel Annual. So there you go. There's your base card image. And again, absolutely phenomenal artwork. Absolutely phenomenal imagery. You see him swinging through the cityscape with all the lights on in the buildings there in the background, using chains. That's pretty badass in itself. He's not using webs. He's using chains to swing through the cityscape. But anyway, again, great looking card. Condition of the card is absolutely phenomenal as well. There's your information there in the back. So we will set that right there. And then we will move on to the next 3 cards. 3 cards. Exact same image, but they omit the background and put the blue foiling over top. And again, same information that is on the base card is on the back of this one, except for on that banner across the middle-ish of the card. It says blue, which you'll see here in a moment. I'm just into that foil right now. That is so sweet. But there it is, like I said, right there, blue across that little banner there. Information is exactly the same as the other. And then this next card is from the exact same set as well, the 2023-2024 Marvel Annual. This one is the #1 spot, card 10, insert subset. There you go. Look at that. Love that gold foiling there across the #1 spot, and then the design in the background, the Upper Deck logo, and absolutely amazing comic book art. The cover art, absolutely amazing. All right, and there's your information there on the back. All right, let's move on to the next card. This card comes from the what is this called? The KU set. This is another TCG set out of Japan, and on the back of the card it says Hero Battles, and I can only presume that lettering there, characters there, is the Chinese language saying Hero Battle. But there you go. There is the image on the front, and all of its glory. I'm sure you can understand why I got this card. Not only because he is a PC character, but I love that foil. That prismatic rainbow refractor, whatever. It's all the same pretty much. It's just different wording, of course, and different description of that card. And then this one here, as you can see down here, this one is an 8-star card. This is a super rare. That's what the SR stands for, from the first edition of this TCG. Man, I could just sit here and look at this like this all day, but I can't. So let's move on to the next card. I got 1, 2 of the 2024 Marvel Renditions Spider-Man. This is another one of those epic battle cards, even though it's not an epic battle or states that it's a battle card, but you can tell. One of those epic battles between Spider-Man and Venom. And since I got two, let's look at the front and back simultaneously. And again, phenomenal artwork, phenomenal imagery. It's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. There you go. That's it for those cards there. Moving on to the next. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards left. I have 3 of those 4 cards are Venom cards, and then the last one is an amalgamation of 2 characters. Since you see that this is the Venom set, one of those characters is Venom, but the other one, woo, just wait a moment, y'all. You'll see it here real quick. But anyway, back to this card here. This one is the 2024 Marvel Masterpiece 92 Platinum. I have 2 of those, and it is the same art from Joe Jusko's 1992 Marvel Masterpiece set. And as you can see there, it's got that full high gloss foil and platinum around the border and the embossing as well. The information on the back of this card is exactly as it was in 1992. Just like the image is exactly like it was on the cards in 1992 for this character anyway. So there you go. Information there in the back. Amazing artwork, of course. Joe Jusko, phenomenal artist. Moving on to the last Venom card. This comes from the 2025 Marvel Topps Chrome. This one is the refractor of Venom. Now, I posed this question to you guys. Okay? All of you out there that are going to watch this video, I know some of you comment, some of you don't, some of you like, some of you don't. That's okay. But I want to pose this question to everybody out there. If you get this far in the video and you see this card, I want your opinion of what this is. There's 2 different choices, so it's a multiple choice. Is it A, is Venom doing the gritty in the image? Is he dancing the gritty like Jets from the Minnesota Vikings, Justin Jefferson? Every time he scores a touchdown, he does the gritty in the end zone. Is that what he's doing? Is he imitating Justin Jefferson from the Minnesota Vikings after he scores a touchdown? Or option B, is he doing the Naruto run but just towards us? Because I know I just put it out there in the universe like that, and I'm sure as soon as I got done saying it, you saw it. You saw both versions of what I said. Is he doing A, the gritty, or is he doing B, the Naruto run? Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. All right, I really would like to know. And at some point in time in the comment section, I will give you my thoughts. Because like I stated, I see it both. I see both of them. But I'm leaning more to one way than I am the other. But anyway, you let me know. Let me know your thoughts on it. But anyway, oh shit. Here we go. There's your information there on the back. They're up in the upper left-hand corner, which indicates that this is the refractor. And then there's your information there on the back. Okay. Now this next card is the one that I spoke on just very briefly. This card comes from the 2019, excuse me, the Contest of Champions, TCG. This is a 3-star refractor, prismatic rainbow, whatever, of Venom Pool. Yep, you heard me correctly. This is a cross between Venom and Deadpool. And of course, 2 sweet-ass characters in the Marvel Universe. And of course, it is on a refractor card, prismatic rainbow, whatever. And it is amazing. Look at that. Venompool badass card. I snatched it. Okay, let me rephrase it. I didn't snatch it, which means I didn't steal it. But the person that I got it from, they had two others. I'm like, look, I don't play the game. I know this is a rare card for the TCG. What can I do? What do I need to do to get this card from you? And he just basically outright just gave it to me. So I snatched that bad boy up within a heartbeat. All right, he's like, "Oh no, you can have it," and snatch. I took it right up out of his hand. I put it in a sleeve, top loaded it, and it went in my pouch of the hoodie that I was wearing at the time. But anyway, that's how I got this Venompool card. And again, it is in great condition. No, the corners are not rounded. That is how the cards were made. Or let me rephrase that. No, they're not damaged to look rounded. That's how the cards were made. They were made rounded like that on the corners. But the surface, corners, edges, absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if I showed the back of it yet. I probably didn't because I was rambling on about how I got the card. But there's your information there in the back. So there it is, everybody. That concludes this video. So as I wrap up another one, I just want to say thanks again for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed the showcase as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. Y'all's support means absolutely everything to me, and it makes a world of difference not only to me, but to this channel as well. I greatly appreciate it and each and every one of y'all for doing so. So, before y'all go though, take care of yourselves. Please take care of your loved ones. Be kind to everyone, everywhere you go, because what you put out returns to you 1,000-fold. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day continues to be absolutely marvelous, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, y'all. Peace.